Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of September 23rd. This is for Cancer. Cancer, we are moving into Libra season, or we just moved into Libra season. We just had the equinox. The biggest effects on all of us this week is going to be the residuals, the post-shadow from the eclipse that we just had this last weekend. But there was an eclipse moment basically all of September. So it's going to trickle into next month, like really whatever chapters we are just closing off. And so that's the biggest driving force. But know that, yeah, we're in Libra season. It's doubled down with Mercury is in Libra right now. And we have Mars just left Libra into Scorpio. So any actions that we take are going to be very direct. All right. So let's see where Cancer is at. And I'm using a regular playing card deck because I don't know where my tarot cards are. They're somewhere in my room probably. Oh well. Okay. Cancer, you have the 10 of Spades reversed. Really, Cancer, if there is something that was released in this eclipse moment, so anywhere between basically the beginning of September to now, it's dead and gone. It's dead and gone. And we all have to release the old. Don't hang on to things, because hanging on to things can lead to it tangibly making you sick somewhere in your bodies. When something happens in our spiritual, emotional, mental bodies, it trickles into our physical ailments. So you want to make sure that you are releasing old garbage, like hanging on to the past. It doesn't hurt anybody. Advice that I got from some woman one time was, if you hold on to resentments, it's like you're drinking poison and expecting the other person to get sick. So don't keep drinking the poison, because you are only fucking yourself over. You're coming at it from the place of the 9 of Hearts. 9 of Hearts is saying that, yeah, you have all of this abundance. The glass is half empty or half full, depending on how you look at it. So if you fill up your cup with only the shit that's ever happened to you, then yeah, your world is gonna taste pretty bitter. But if you see your glass as full of all of the things that led you up to this moment, that were really things that you enjoyed, life is gonna taste sweeter. And that glass half full, half empty, it's really about your perspective. And while I'm not saying, like, if you feel like shit, feel like shit, feel whatever it is that you're feeling, but know that, you know, these feelings come and go. The heavier energies are heavier. So sometimes it's harder to identify all of the goodness that is there available to you as well. So it's about choosing to see things as they are, not with the weight or the delusion of how things have flavored our past. Could be things like, you know, as a kid, if you didn't like broccoli and you grew up and you liked broccoli, that was just you allowing your taste buds to feel whatever they were in the moment. Things like that. Because you have the 7 of Clubs reversed. 7 of Clubs reversed is saying that there's work, and while it can be physical work, it could be like a physical skill that you want to develop, I see it as it could also potentially be a like a new way, like a mental habit that you have to develop of, you know, not choosing a default pattern that doesn't lead you anywhere. So instead of, you know, getting out of bed, it's choosing that bed rot. It's choosing, like, oh, this would be a great time to clean my house or cook that meal, but I'd rather just lay here and do shit. That, I mean, I could see it also being just like, yeah, getting into your body as well, like, or like, yeah, even developing skill. Like if you want to learn pottery, I don't know why that is in my brain, but like, yeah, things like that. You got to develop the skill. And this is you in reverse. Like this is you resisting that which would be a great thing for you to do now to get out of wherever you're stuck, or to let go of this thing that needed to go at the beginning of the cards. Don't be mad at that. I see you, buddy. Hates everybody on the other side of the door all the time, because you have the Ace of Clubs, because what you really want is to develop that mastery over either the physical or getting out of a pattern that doesn't serve you anymore. But really, it's just taking that first step, starting small every day, taking the little movements to get back into your body, taking the little movements to end a habit that you don't want to do anymore. Just taking the little baby steps is how you get there. And you get there when you choose to say that you got to come out of this 9 of Hearts energy, which was saying that you might have filled up your cup with a bitter taste for so long that taking the steps toward this feel insurmountable. To get there, you need to release whatever this eclipse brought up for you, so that you can start taking those steps towards what you want. Yeah? All right, well, that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that helps, and I hope you have a good start into this Libra season, and I'll see you next week. Bye.